So I bought a new video light. Obviously, I mean like it's not set up because you got like the window light coming in here right now, but it looks really good. I can show you, so I'll set it up and then we can talk about some things. It's so big. This is a bad C-stand. Oh, this is fun. Cool. I honestly didn't think that modifier was gonna fit through there. Like actually, I'm really impressed that modifier fit through there. That's awesome. How does this go on? I did it. So I bought the Godox SL150 video light. I was looking at different video lights because I've been doing more video stuff. But that's what we're using, and it is certifiably dope. It looks good. I bought a big parabolic. It's awesome. It's really like the Aputure 120D, but you know, just like a fraction of the cost, like all of Godox stuff. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about why I've been doing more video stuff lately. The reason I got this light is because I've been doing a lot more video work lately, and that's not a bad thing. It's actually been really, really fun. That's actually how I got started. You're probably wondering why I've been doing more video work, and honestly, it's because COVID has forced me to change so much of my business. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like, wow, my business got crushed or all these other things, because there's a lot of people who are really suffering and a lot of businesses who really got hurt. The reality is, mine is not one of those. We've actually been able to expand, we've been able to make our first hire. It's been a really good year. That hasn't come without working my butt off though. I think in 2020, I've had to work harder than I have any other year. And I think that's what I want to talk about, because although I'm still doing a lot of photography stuff and still bulk of my work is photography, I've started working with people more on social media and even branding, because I find a lot of people, their brands suck. Seriously, they are so bad. I've also started doing more video work because, as you can see, I've got the gear. I know how to make videos. The most natural thing for me to do was to start doing more video work, and that's not a bad thing. And you may be trying to find ways to keep being self-employed and not having to go back to another job. Not that there's anything wrong with having to work another job if you can't get enough work right now. I get it. I totally get it. But what's the most easy adjacent thing to photography? Video. All of our cameras, for the most part, can do video work. So why not try? Why don't you learn? There's lots of stuff out there. Like really, like this setup is not that expensive. I mean, like I already had the camera. I had the lens. I bought a $300 mic. I had used a stand that I had kicking around. I bought a $200 Zoom H4n. This light I think was 475 bucks. The parabolic was another little bit. I already had the C-stand because of photography stuff, and I already had the tripod because of photography stuff. I already had the batteries, the SD cards. So really, just in new gear, it was like less than $1,000, which I get is an investment. However, to start up a brand new business or a new portion of your business, it's pretty good. But let's talk, how do you get more video clients? I do a lot of commercial work, so I've reached out to some old clients that I have worked with in the past, and also clients I work with regularly. I've even given away a free brand video because I want to work with people like that, and it gives me a chance to now do their photos and some of their video stuff, which will be cool, because I can say, hey, look, I've done the whole brand package for them, which is, I think, a really good way of doing it. So if you're looking to get into it, look to your past clients if you do commercial work. And if you do weddings, I'm sure most of your wedding clients probably have jobs. And if they have jobs, there's a good chance some of them work for smaller companies who are going to need video content. So you could reach out to them. And I get it, you might not want to do video, you might not want to go do social media stuff, but the reality is, if you're a photographer, you have a business and you've got to be able to make money. We exist to make money. I know that's a harsh reality to hear, but it's true. We exist to make money so we can pay our bills. Our businesses, not us, our businesses exist to make money. we exist, you know, to all the things, and yeah. But sometimes in order for your business to make money, when it's not making money one way, you gotta expand, you gotta diversify. Because if we've learned one thing from the wedding industry, that it can all be taken away from us pretty dang quick. I'd encourage you, diversify, whether that's then if you're a wedding photographer taking headshots, or if you're a headshot photographer or a commercial photographer, maybe expanding into video, or maybe if you're a wedding photographer, expanding to video. There's not necessarily a wrong way of doing it, but what I'm saying is make sure you diversify, because when you have all your eggs in one basket, if that basket gets taken away from you, you are screwed. I hope this is helpful for you as I am learning to do more video work for clients, besides just my own YouTube stuff for myself. Just know that you can do this. You might have to pivot, but you can do this. You can weather the storm. I think we're on like the end. It's gonna be a long journey, but you can do this. I believe in you. I love you. Goodbye.